What is up, everyone? Welcome back. So I know it's been a while since I've uploaded any new videos. I recently just got a new S13, as you can tell by the thumbnail. I call it the Time Capsule S13 because the car is literally brought back from 1991 and brought to today's age. The car is really clean, has modifications done back in its era. So let's go check it out. It's the most complete interior I've ever seen on a 240. Uncracked dash. Seats are pretty clean other than this, but this isn't the worst I've ever seen. Passenger seat is really good. The carpet is just immaculate. If you look at the bottom, oh my goodness. Back seats are good. It's a very good car, guys. I'm not gonna really touch the interior. I'd say the only thing that I'm gonna do is I might take out this mirror and order a wider Broadway mirror. Less functional, of course, but more JDM. And then probably a dash cover so I can preserve the dash. And then we'll probably swap out the radio at some point. I don't know. For now, we're gonna leave that. And then the steering wheel. I want to keep the steering wheel and get it recovered eventually. So I'm going to throw in a aftermarket steering wheel in here anyways. So that way I can take it on and off. Security reasons, I guess. But yeah, man. Manual doors. The door cards are mint. A little bit of wear here. I mean, this thing has 259,000 miles. It's got the tweeter here, but it's done cleanly, right? So it's not like that bothers me. And then just the back interior is phenomenal. I've never seen a 240 this clean. I know that I've seen someone recently post on their YouTube channel their mint condition 240. This should probably be the second one behind that. This car is phenomenal. Just going down here, got some aftermarket pedals, the Roswell pedals. Wonder where the clutch one is, but not really gonna complain. And then I got a whole box of parts that he gave me too, so I'm excited to see that. All right, now that we got to check out the S13, let's go modify it now. All right, battery's disconnected. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this out. This is the wiring for the cruise control that I'll probably never use. It's gotta be a 19 millimeter. And it looks like it's been marked already. Someone's had a Momo in here before. All right, gonna check this out. Very first mod. Can't leave things stock. Here. I'm pretty sure this will come off pretty easily. Hoping it will. Just jiggle it side to side. Get it off. Alright, so we're going to be putting a Splash Boss kit in here. I believe it's made by Works Bell. I'm not too sure. Like, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not sure. So I've already opened the box just to see what was in here not too long ago. Pretty simple. Nothing too, like, complicated. putting it in, you want to make sure you mark your lines. Somebody had marked it here already. That's the alignment. Okay, so that's on. Go ahead and put this in. And like anything, fits like a glove. And like any horn button, it doesn't work. Boo. Alright, next up is getting this energy adapter plate on. I'm going to order a works bell for this later on. Just because I want to keep this car authentic to JDM. But for now, energy is going to do. I've had arguments with some friends like, oh, you got to get the real stuff and fake stuff, blah, blah, blah. It's a steering wheel hub. Okay. In here for the first time. All right, so it looks good. Pretty excited. Should make the driving feel a lot better in this car. I might try the Greddy that I have in the S13 in here, but this will be what I'll use for now. All right, so driving the Nissan around today for the first time, really, and I have to say that was pretty good. Got the new steering wheel in, grabbing some food real quick. Some quick food, just got back from vacay. I know that the radio is gonna be an issue, or there's gonna be a lot of things that I need to do with the radio because they were telling me that the radio is not working. And this car's got amplifiers and subwoofers in here, so I gotta figure that out too. But that's not a big deal. That's like all 90s mods. Like, it's kind of crazy. So another thing about this car that I just remembered, it has an original C short shifter, so the throw is pretty good. I actually haven't felt the shifter feel like this in quite a long time. One thing that I do want to change eventually is the detent or the return springs. But I mean, the shift is just buttery smooth, and short. That's pretty exciting because those are worth quite a pretty penny. Not that I would trade it or sell it or get rid of it, but those are definitely worth hanging on to. So I'm not sure how I feel about the Momo in here, and then I really didn't care for this shift knob too much. I mean, it's really heavy, it's weighted, it's nice, but I mean, who doesn't love a truss shift knob in an S13? And so to complement the C shift knob or C short shifter, I'll put a trussed shift knob in here. It drops the shifter down quite a bit, but the coin is obviously crooked. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. We're gonna take the Momo out. So I kind of like how this looks better in this car. And we'll swap this stuff into the S14. At the end of the day, this one's my car. Alright, so the last thing we're going to install in this video is the Japanese cup holder, or JDM cup holder. This is the same cup holder that Takumi uses in Initial D when he delivers tofu. Bunta goes and fills the cup up with water, and Takumi's not allowed to spill water while he's driving. So let's go ahead and install that. With a little bit of YouTube magic, we have that ready to go. So that basically just clips into the vents right there, and it's done. All right, now we got one more to install. All right, just like that, I got two auto cup holders. The cool thing about these is that they fold up, so that way your fan air can blow through. And you have a cool cup holder for your Red Bull. Now, do I really think this is gonna hold a drink? Maybe a short Red Bull, a Boss Coffee, something short. Is it gonna hold the big gulp or a large drink at McDonald's? Probably not. So, I know what you're thinking. What did I get two? Well, one for my air freshener, one for my Boss Coffee. I'm gonna cruise around the toges of Japan. So now we got a complete look with our Greddy steering wheel, splash hub, Greddy shift knob, and our cup holders. Look pretty dope. All right, so driving impressions. The left can is full, the right can's not. I mean, if I'm just cruising down the highway, I think it's gonna be fine even with this taller can of Red Bull. I mean, I don't know, I haven't hit any bumps yet. And everybody in Japan seems to use them, so we'll see. I don't know. I like it more for the looks because it looks cool. It reminds me of Takumi, Initial D. I know that one of the YouTubers, Samit, uses these cup holders. And he actually has himself with the Boss Coffee in it, driving on course with it, I think in his Skyline. So we'll see. Like I said, it's gonna hold my Shaldin air freshener and maybe a shorter can of Red Bull, Boss Coffee when I can find them. For now, I think we're done with most of the interior stuff. I do have one more big surprise for the interior. I'm just waiting for a part to come in so I can install that, and after that we'll do a video on that as well. All right, so the last thing we're going to install in this video is this Broadway mirror. It's my son. Anyways, we're going to install this Broadway mirror. There's nothing wrong with this Razzo mirror, but I prefer a wider square mirror, just the way I've always had it in all the cars that I've ever owned. This is the mirror. I have it in every single car that I own, with the exception of the 4Runner. All right, so we're gonna unclip this one. Super simple. And this one goes from the bottom. Oh, I had a fumble on camera. All right, so now we got the 300mm square Broadway mirror. I can see everything in the back. All right, let's go take a walk out in the yard and see what we still got on hand.